Hello everyone and welcome to Bangtan Files. In this video, we're going to talk about BTS's Black Swan, the deep meaning it holds for the group, and the way it approaches life in general. It's the 7th track of Map of the Soul 7 and it was released in 2020. It is co-written by a team of 5 songwriters, with RM and Pedog being among them. Now let's step into the analysis. First of all, if you watch the MV, you know that it takes place in a Baroque-style area. That is the Los Angeles Theater. We can see that in some parts, the members are dancing on the actual stage of the theater, representing their own career. They are wearing both black and white outfits throughout the MV, and there are shadows everywhere. Basically, the whole album could be described as shadow-themed, from RM's persona to Suga's shadow and from On to Louder Than Bombs. But what is the meaning of this shadow? To understand it better, you should know that each one of us has many different sides. One of them is the side we naturally show to people, which is similar to the way we perceive ourselves, or the way we would like to be. The bright one. The white outfits. The white swan. But we are not created to be one-dimensional. Inside us, we have the dark side too. The bulk outfits. The black swan. The shadow. And the natural response when we realize that we have something like this in us is fear. Fear because the shadow tends to go against reality. The reality we have been building for years and the one we have gotten so used to. In Black Swan, BTS talk about their own shadow, the fear that one day will come where they won't have any passion for music anymore. What they have been doing for years may suddenly mean nothing to them, and that hurts. Even the thought of this is terrifying. The heart no longer races. When the music starts to play, oh, that would be my first death I've been always afraid of. Just like Martha Graham famously said, a dancer dies twice, once when they stop dancing, and this first death is the more painful. You can also see this quote in the beginning of Black Swan's art film, which is performed by a Slovenian dance team. Check it out. But why is this happening? Why do people fear they'll start to lose interest in something they love? This could have various interpretations. In BTS's case, it could be burnout, stress, high expectations, or even personal growth. That doesn't mean that what touched your heart wasn't real. It means that you happen to have evolved since then, and sometimes it happens when you least expect it. Suga said that it's not easy to accept this shadow, but it's vital. And that's why in the MV, Jimin has black wings. Not white, black. Because if you embrace your shadow, it might be the one to make you fly. Something really interesting is that in the music video, we can see that everyone, every light, has a shadow. Those shadows are bigger than the lights. So the key is to not give up, to continue doing your thing, even when you're afraid, even when it hurts. Because a shadow isn't something that goes away. You embrace it, and you live with it, but the fear returns sometimes. That's why Arirang's hidden track, Come Over, has a similar main idea to Black Swan. You can check out the analysis I've made on this. I also want to mention that this whole theme is inspired by the film titled Black Swan. In the film, the main character, Nina, is an amazing dancer with a controlling mother that pressures her to remain a symbol of innocence, and that's why she is really good at performing the white swan. But when she has to perform the black swan, she lacks the raw sensuality required. She faces stress, pressure, and the possibility of another girl, Lily, who fits this part to take it. And that's Nina starts hallucinating and thinks that she fought with Lily and killed her. She performs Black Swan flawlessly, but she realizes she has accidentally stubbed herself. The moral of both the story and the song is that, of course, no one is perfect, and that you have to accept every side of yours despite the fear. The main difference between the two is that Nina sacrificed her life to achieve this, while BTS continue to fight every day. Thank you so much for watching till here. I hope that not only you received a nice interpretation of Black Swan, but you also learned something new about yourself. I would be really happy to read your own thoughts and theories about the film of the song, and even your own personal experiences, so drop them in the comments. See you in the next video.